So there is a brand new Giants B12 team made by a Korean player that's been circulating around the Summoners War community lately. People have been liking it for two reasons. Number one, it doesn't require any rare units like the Water Demon or the Dark Puree. And number two is it's got very good AI. It is very consistent at around 35 seconds per run. I'm going to show, I actually built it. This is what I'm showing you guys on the screen right now on my account. I'm going to show you their runs over here right now on their account, and then I'm going to go over their runes and their artifacts. I'm going to show you guys my runes and my artifacts because they're of course different, so you guys can see like, oh, this works for here, this works for there. Very nice. So that's what I assume that you guys sound like. So we got the Julie Lucian to clear the waves. Then we have the Sophia for the defense. I mean, we've seen this with the Luna team as well. If you guys saw the video on the Luna Giants B12 team, but instead of the Luna, it is instead of the Luna and, well, there's a few different Luna things, but instead of that, it's using Kyle and Konamiya to give Kyle another turn. So basically the same strategy as the Luna one is Julie Lucian to clear waves, Sophia for the multi-hit, multiple chances to defense break with perfect AI as long as she's got full HP on skill 3. She's got 5 hits with a 60% chance to defense break with each hit. And then we've got Kyle in there doing some damage. Also 2 extra chances to defense break. So the failure state for this team is if all 7 of those hits, if all 5 of Sophia's hits and the 2 Kyle hits with skill 2 all miss defense breaks, then the team can potentially fail. If all 7, I mean, it is Summoners War, so you know it is possible, but for the most part, it is very, very consistent at roughly 35 seconds, which is what they said, and also what I found in my testing it's been roughly 35 seconds on average, which you guys actually saw at the very beginning of the video. But yeah, Konami is just there to resurge Kyle, do some more damage. Kyle's got a passive, which allows him to do crazy, crazy damage. And after the nerfs to the stats for Giants B12, it's been fairly effective to use damage dealers in here instead of the continuous damage team. The thing is, though, that I want to mention well, actually, there's a couple things. Number one, Konami needs to be unawakened. You cannot use, it needs to be unawakened, but also skilled up on skill 2. But if Konamiya is awakened, potentially it will use skill 3 if the team is low on HP, like if it gets revenged by a boss or something like, by the end boss or something. Then it will use skill 3, but you don't want that to happen. Like right here, you see they're a little bit low on HP for the Sophia. So you need to make sure that Konami is unawakened, but skill 2 is skilled up. And number 2 is if you are a new player or you have just really bad rune quality, or really like you're not sure if you have really bad rune quality, you probably don't have good enough rune quality to make the Sophia and the Julie and Kyle work, because Julie needs to be fast and also have some good damage, also have consistent crit rate or high crit rate to make sure that she's consistent. And then Kyle also does need to have some rune efficiency to him. So now let's take a look at the runes and artifacts on their account, and then I'll show you guys the runes and artifacts on my account. Here's the screen caps that they posted, and of course it's in Korean. Most of you, I would assume, don't speak Korean, so I did translate it, but my favorite part is the things that it translated into. So these are the stats on the Julie, on the Lucian. Julie is pretty fast, so she's 272 and she's got 100% crit rate. And then we have Lucian over there. He is actually on, like, one of these is a 5-star rune even, but he's on double fight blade. I don't have as many fight sets as they do on my stuff. Mine is a little bit different. I also don't have as much fight on the Sophia as well. And then I'll show you guys the they got a pretty fat Kyle, which has 3. Can you guys see? Oh, you guys can't see my cursor, but it's got 3 ancient runes on here. So, and then the Konamiya is just 2-starred, unawakened, complete, just fight runes, not even upgraded fight runes or anything, just fight runes on there. I have the translation over here so we can see. Oh, you guys can see that now. Could you guys not see that before? Oh, that's weird. So here we have stamina, damage, defense, attack speed, probability of death. I wish this was 100% every time she attacked. This probability of death. Fatal damage, effect resistance, effect hit. Some of these are kind of funny. Giving to the spirit increase 6. I mean, I just put this in translation software, so yeah. But this is just, you guys can see on my artifacts in a second, but this is just as much damage output as possible. Like, for example, if it's Julie or Lucian, extra crit damage on skill 3, extra damage on water units, If it's on Kyle, extra crit damage with skill 2, extra crit damage with skill 1, extra damage if the enemy's HP condition is good, or if the enemy's HP condition is bad, extra damage on water, things like that. I mean, basically what you would, I think what most people would expect to see on artifacts, but I just wanted to include, I don't know if this helps or is actually worse to see whatever nonsense is here. There, but if you guys want to burn skill effective 12% increase, ride peas. I don't know, guys. Ride peas. That's the new artifact skills. I honestly don't know why it translated to all of that, but yeah, let's go take a look now at my stuff on, is it this one? Yeah, my stuff on this account. So we can sell all of these. I'm sure we're gonna sell all of those, and we can go to replay here, and I can show you guys the stats on this. So here are the stats on my, he's not actually fully skilled up either. He's missing one skill up in here, which is just going to give him an extra cooldown. But I think this is actually just fine. He gets extra turns, and even if he didn't get extra turns, it would be just fine to have him on like this. But he does have the extra harmful effect rate, which is going to, just in case, the skill up, the last skill up into here, not the one that we didn't do, but the one before that, the one that I just upgraded, is a 15% extra for his defense break, which actually does matter if Sophia misses everything. So he is just on attack, crit damage attack. This way you guys can see all of the stats specifically on here. He's got crit damage if the enemy's HP condition. I wish these were better. I really do. Single target crit damage on your turn. Crit damage received, I don't care about. Damage dealt on water, I do care about. We want attack primary stats over here. Skill 2 crit damage is nice. Crit damage up if the enemy's HP condition is good is nice. Additional damage, I don't care for this team, for this unit. Speed proportion to lost HP is completely irrelevant. It's just about this main stat. It's just about these two middle stats over here. The more skill, Kyle doesn't actually need all these skill ups, but the more skill ups that he has, the better. So you can get away with not completely maxing Kyle. Also, if you don't have your towers maxed, you're gonna have trouble with this team. I'm just telling you right now. If you're missing like a couple tower upgrades, you may still be able to get by with it. Then we have, for Lucian, we have attack or damage attack over here. Here's the stats on this. Lucian hasn't been changed in so long. Who even knows? None of these, basically none of these artifact stats are any value. This is probably just was put on when artifacts first came out. Skill 3 crit damage is good on Lucian. And then the rest of it, really crap, kind of. So, yeah. Not anything crazy on Lucian's stats. Then we have, I just put it the same exact speed as they did. Just to be on the safe side. Speed, crit damage, attack over here. These are the stats on this Julie. Crit damage if the enemy's HP condition is bad. Which actually, it would be better to have crit damage up if the enemy's HP condition is good, because she's hitting the first on the team. And then we have crit damage if the enemy's HP condition is good, which is the thing that we want. Additional damage, which is nice because she's got so many multi-hits, so it's pure damage. And skill 3 crit damage, which is nice. So all of these are actually good on Julie. Unlike Lucian. And then we have, for this girl, we just have speed, crit damage. Actually, it'd be better if she had more accuracy. She does have accuracy over here, but it would be better if she had more accuracy. So she is just on speed, crit damage, attack over here. Here's the stats for these. Some of them are not even fully upgraded. We have crit damage plus if the enemy's HP condition is bad, which I would actually like for her to have crit damage up if the enemy's HP condition is good. But either way, it's still going to be fine. Damage dealt on water plus is great. Additional damage by defense. I mean, really, she has multi-hits for skill 3, but it's the things that I care about is extra crit damage and damage dealt on water. And then the primary stats of attack. Skill 3 accuracy, which is important here. Any crit damage for skill 1, 2, 3 is good. And then this defense plus portion to lost HP, I don't care about. Skill 1 accuracy, I don't care about. It does have a strip, but it's kind of irrelevant. I just want extra crit damage and extra accuracy, extra damage dealt on water. The things that I've already mentioned 9,000 times. And then for Konomiya, we just have over here speed, HP, attack. It doesn't really matter. Just make sure that this is unawakened. And yeah, make sure it's unawakened. Make sure this is skilled up. And he's just a fight rune holder for the most part. He doesn't even need like this extra attack or anything. Completely irrelevant. So let's see some runs here. And let's see what it's all about. Let's see how it... We can't see the super sped up runs, but you guys can still see how the... how everything goes. Watch, it misses every single defense break now. That would be hilarious. No, it didn't miss every single defense break, so With their runes, the Kyle was almost killing the boss with their runes. But even without as many fight sets, because like I said, like you saw, I don't have as many fight sets on the team as they did, but it's still working just fine with here. It's still working just fine with here. Oh my god. I actually wanted to build this team. I didn't even want to build this team on this account. I wanted to build this team on my Europe server account. And I wound up building a different team. So you see 34 seconds over there. I mean, it's not close to the best time, but it is consistent around 35 seconds. But I wanted to build this team on the Europe server account because we didn't have a crazy fast, super consistent team. I was like, we could definitely improve the team. Because I have like Luna and I have good runes on this. You guys like, hey, we just saw the runes. They're not that good. But we have, like, this team didn't have issues with a fast, consistent Giants B12 team. The Europe server account had a consistent one, but it wasn't as fast as it could be. So I was like, we get more benefit from doing it on the Europe server account. But turns out I didn't have a Sophia on that account at all. I realized that after I built the Kyle that we didn't have a Sophia there. So that was a wonderful realization. Should we see another run? Let's see one more run, just for consistency's sake, so you guys can see. I mean, you saw on their account as well, and you also saw the 10 run and the average time for that. But just in case you guys want to see some more consistency on another run over here, we can see another run. You guys like, Bagel, you're padding the videos. Why are you padding all your videos, Bagel? I'm not trying to pad them. It's 30 seconds. Listen, you can kick off right now, all right? I'm just saying. All right, we'll end it after this one. So I just want to show you guys a couple of extra runs for consistency. So there we go. Some more damage, and Lucian Lucian doesn't finish the job. But there you go. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, this is based on something that a Korean player did. This is not my team or anything. Hope you guys... But it is consistent. From what I've seen, it is consistent. The only time it has issues is rarely if those 7 defense breaks all miss. So, anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you as always in the next one.